NBC29 forecast.
Another cold and certainly frosty start early this morning. Here's a nice shot taken from Babs Crawford at the Glass House Winery in Free Union. Of course, you can see the frost there on the lawn. You can also see some of the river fog, or the fog lifting off the water with the cold temperatures that we awoke to this morning. As we take a look at our numbers, right now at the airport, 59 degrees, made it up to a high of 64 this afternoon. And the air mass is very dry, dew points well down in the 20s. We've got 54 at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touched 58 this afternoon after a morning low of 25, so plenty cold. We've got 57 there in Madison, 56 in Palmyra, 57 in Livingston, 55 in Waynesboro, and 54 currently in Stanton. The air mass is dry, so it'll chill down pretty quickly once that sun goes down. We're looking at numbers tonight, once again, upper 20s and low 30s. So another cold and frosty start for our Friday. But Friday, we'll see more widespread 60s across the region, some mid, maybe a few upper 60s east of the Blue Ridge, some low and middle 60s across the Shenandoah Valley. Now, as we look into Saturday and this weekend, Saturday, a lot of sunshine, temperature basically either side of 70. Right now, Sunday, trending cloudier, and we could have some rain in here, especially as we go later in the day. If we more cloud cover, the temperatures will be held down in the mid to maybe some upper 60s, but I'll show you that in just a moment with current thinking. Here we are with the satellite and radar combination. Things are pretty quiet. High pressure is anchored just off to our south. That big storm that's basically been taking up residence across the Great Lakes since beginning of the week has moved farther into eastern Canada, so its influence across our area is beginning to abate, and that's allowing temperatures today to edge up a bit more. As we look at temperatures, again, the real warmth set across the midsection of the country and much warmer out west. This pattern with cool air in the east and warmth out west is going to basically do a reversal as we go into next week. And this is the current setup of the jet stream with a ridge out west, allowing this deep trough to be established here in the east. Well, that storm and this trough are going to lift out, and that'll allow a ridge to build eastbound as we go into this weekend and next week, and the cooler and colder air will be locked up out west. So we will see a reversal of the pattern as we get into this weekend and next week. So cold start tomorrow morning, 20s and 30s. Tomorrow afternoon looks quite pleasant. Temperatures will be widespread in the 60s, a lot of sunshine. We'll start frosty and cold early Friday morning. Temperatures come up a little bit more. And then Saturday afternoon looking good. Temperatures will top out basically in the upper 60s to low 70s. But by Sunday, of course, you start to see these clouds across southeastern Virginia. By Sunday morning, we could already have clouds in place, and we'll watch this coastal storm. It's headed basically due north, but how westward some of this rain gets right now, a better chance along and east of I-95, but we could certainly have some showers here across central Virginia later Sunday. Upper 20s, low 30s for the overnight. Another cold start tomorrow morning, but a nice afternoon as temperatures top out in the 60s. Around 70 on Saturday. We'll continue to monitor Sunday. Minimum, we'll have a lot of clouds, and maybe those showers stay farther east, but temperatures in the 60s. Much of early next week in the 70s before another front comes through Wednesday to knock temperatures down by late next week.
All right. Thank you so much, Eric. We will be right back.